Hey everyone, it's Christina Holloway here. So today we're talking about personal brand. Now, this is a big topic for me. I spend most, if not all of my time working with clients on how to optimize their personal brand. Today, though, I'm going to talk about what it means to have a personal brand in terms of understanding what you want in a career and how to show up effectively to have those things that you want. Real quick before we get started. Please make sure to hit the notification button, hit the like button if you enjoy this content, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That would be so kind, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, you'll get to see my lazy dog, Augie, as he sits around in the background. So let's get started. My framework is a three-pronged approach called the A.R.T process, and it works like this. Number one, build authority. What do you do best, and how do you maximize the strength to your advantage? Number two, build respect. If people don't know who you are and what you stand for, they won't know how to work with you. Number three, build trust. This is a two-way street and serves as the foundation for how you build credibility. It's about building powerful relationships and showing that you can be counted on when things get tough. So today we're going to talk about part one, which is building authority. Now, this is step one for a reason. You need to have a clear understanding of your talents and aspirations. Those two things need to fit together in order for you to find a path forward. And right now, you may spend much of your time telling yourself what you don't like about your current situation. As humans, we're very good at determining what we don't like in our environment and steering away from that situation. The challenge here is to take time to think about what your day, your environment, or your life would look like if you were doing things you enjoyed or surrounded by people you like. This takes practice. You may have even spent all of last year in lockdown during the pandemic going through your mind about what you don't like about your current situation. Did it amplify areas that you may have thought were tolerable in the past only to find yourself at a breaking point during stressful times? Maybe. And if that's the case, we want to change that thought process into finding a solution. Here's how to start. You probably know already what you don't want or what you don't like at work. So now let's fill that space with ideas for how to move into an environment that's better suited to your strengths. Here are 5 questions that will help you redirect your energy into figuring out what you really enjoy and what you're really good at, and how to start showing up as an authority in that space. Ask yourself, what is it about the work you do or the career choices you've made that sets you apart from the rest? Next, make a list of the things you enjoy about your work today. How does it make you feel when you review that list? Can you visualize how that would give you enjoyment? If you don't really enjoy anything about your work, make a list of the things you'd rather do. It could be anything. This is just a list to get started. Then ask yourself where there are parallels in that list to the things you do best in your job today. What's your talent and how is it showing up? Whether the job is great or draining, where is your best work? Next, if you ask a trusted friend, colleague, or family member, what would they say illustrates the best version of you as you engage in your work? Make sure to ask someone who can give you an impartial and kind assessment. We're looking for positives here, not a list of ways you can do better. That is not part of this exercise. Next, if you could find your perfect job, what would those responsibilities entail? How would you translate that vision into your best strengths? Be creative here and don't limit yourself to what you're currently experiencing. Open yourself up to bigger possibilities and then drill down into your current situation. Where are the similarities? Finally, in looking at your previous work choices, what do you do better than anyone else that you've found to be a consistent theme throughout your career? How can you redefine this as your ability to step into your authority, your level of knowledge or expertise that makes you valuable to others? And that's it for this 5-minute hack on developing a powerful personal and professional brand. This video was all about figuring out where you have authority in your field that makes you stand out as a valuable asset. Stick with me because I'll be sharing the next two elements of my A.R.T or A.R.T framework in upcoming videos. Now, if you want to learn more about developing a powerful personal brand, then take the time to download my free ebook on the 4 elements of a strong personal brand. I have included it in the description below. Just a reminder that if you like this video and you want to see more content that will help you build an effective leadership brand as you climb that ladder of success, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a helpful tip from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.